Been a while since I've done a video like this. I hope you all are having a great day today. Today I'm just going to do a talking video where I come in and just talk to you all about random things or maybe something that's going on in my life. Today is my day to kind of relax. So there's not going to be any cooking videos, but tomorrow I'm back up and at it. But I wanted to come in and say hello. I wanted to also thank each and every one of you for supporting my channel, watching the channel, enjoying the recipes, messaging me, letting me know that you've tried a recipe and you loved it, and all of the food requests that you all send me. Thank you all for the emails. Now, please just always keep in mind, I can't message everybody back. It's over 1 million people, and people are messaging me from videos from 2017. The year that I started. I know, and I just can't get to every single message. So don't feel like I'm overlooking your message. I just can't get to them. But I love y'all and I appreciate you guys. And I'm so grateful for YouTube for giving me the platform to share what I love to do. Because when we turn that camera on, I'm doing what I love to do here on YouTube. I don't know if I shared with you all that our son, our 17-year-old, he is in the National Honor Society. I know, it's so exciting. And he received this huge plaque, with his name on it and like this beautiful, it's like a real gold pendant. And it looks like a credit card from the National Society. We need to find out what it's for and what he can use it for. I'm sure you can get like some type of benefits from it. But he has like a whole packet of all of these things that they've given him. And he is so excited. He has made like the Super Honor Roll. I mean, like, for how many years now? Like, for 4 years, nothing but Super Honor Roll. He is doing so well and striving. And so we were talking to him, like, here's the thing, though. What do you want to do? After high school, you have to have a plan on what you want to do. And so he's in between deciding what he wants to do in life, right? And it's so exciting to see him do well, because those of you that are familiar with me, or maybe you're not, you know that he's in homeschooling, and he didn't want to be in homeschooling, right? But we put him in homeschooling because you know how the schools are nowadays. No thanks, right? No thanks. And he'll most likely be in homeschooling until he graduates. So, but he's doing well in it. He is. So we are so excited to just see and hear the comments and compliments and stuff from the teachers. He's had teachers like ask him to do different things for him, or they have asked him because he's into arts, graphic, and design, or they'll ask him like, how do you do this? Like, so can you show me how to do this and that? And I'm like, go, you go. So he's doing so well, and we are so proud of him. So he has, I think he said he has 2 more days of school left, and then he's out of school. So he's super excited about that. So that is great news. So if you can, tell Dakota congratulations on becoming or being in the National Honor Society. My doctor, and I had like my I don't know if you would call it my yearly physical. So had blood work done and all of that. And I had my A1C checked, and my A1C number was a 5.1. I know. And I'm so excited about that. Here's the thing, being diabetic and having an A1C of 5.1 is absolutely amazing. And my doctor is like all excited about that, and I am too. And I've been feeling good, y'all. When I say I've been feeling good, I've been feeling good. I just recently turned 49 years old. And so, 50 is right around the corner. But I've been feeling great. I've been doing all I can to kind of stay active and eat and drink the right things, do the right things. And I have been feeling absolutely amazing. And I know the last time, or maybe, I don't know if it was the last time we all talked, we were talking about the fibroids that I had and possibly getting surgery and hysterectomy and all that. All that's put on hold for now because your girl feeling good, right? And I know that I got God on my side, and with God, all things is possible, right? So I have been feeling absolutely amazing. I am still taking the medicine that the OBGYN gave me to slow down that bleeding when it happens monthly. And so I'm using it, and it works. You know, it works. It's slowing it down. And so my iron numbers are not plummeting the way they used to. And maybe it's because the medicine is working, right? Because I was losing a whole lot of my iron. You know, I told you guys before that one of the doctors had described, they said, it's kind of like a car. A car has, like your body has a reserve tank of iron. Excuse me. And they had told me, they said the reserve tank on your iron is depleted. You don't have a reserve tank of iron. That was at one point, but we're not there anymore. Because the reserve tank of my iron is there now. Everything's kind of balanced out and working itself out. I have still been drinking, maybe you know or you don't know, I've been drinking the clove water, warm liquids, whether it's soursop tea. I've been drinking turmeric tea. Sometimes I'll just make some tea water and put 3 cloves in it and drink on it. I've been studying Chinese medicine, y'all, and I've been having tea with goji berries in it. And, you know, I don't know if this will work for everybody. I'm not saying that it is, but what I've been doing is working for me. And they say you're supposed to keep your feet warm, keep your organs warm, and not having all those cold drinks. I mean, we love a good cold drink. We do. But I've been staying away from them because I heard that it's not the best for you. Like I said, I don't know if it'll work for you, but it's working for me. So the clove water, what I'll do is I put those 3 cloves, fresh cloves, into my tea water. I'll drink it and I'll leave those cloves. And then I'll fill that cup back up with tea water. And the next time I may eat the cloves. Or, you know, I can just discard of the cloves after the second round. But I have really been taking time to relax, making sure that I'm not stacking up on a bunch of sugary, sweet stuff. You know, I want it. I want it. I want the Krispy Kreme donuts, right? And when it's like that, because I'm diabetic, I gotta know, if we get a box of Krispy Kreme donuts, maybe I could have 1.5 out of 12 donuts. I gotta know my limit, because honestly, I know that I could 4 of them, 4 of them back all at once, but I know my limit. And on days that I'm having a piece of bread, if I have a piece of bread, I watch the rest of the stuff that I have for the rest of the day. I'm balancing out everything. I'm watching my portions. I'm doing what I'm supposed to with God on my side. And everything that I do in life, y'all, I'm including God in my plans, because here's the thing, it's written, include God in your plans and your plans will succeed. When it's written and you repeat that, come on. You know, so I be wishing that a lot of people would just have faith. Having faith means a whole lot, yo. Having faith. And he told us all you need is the faith small as a mustard seed. You know how small a mustard seed is? My faith is way bigger than a mustard seed. But I'm not going to get into that, you know, a whole lot. But I have been having a lot of faith, trusting in God, including God in every single thing that I do. Whether it's making a video, eating right, you know, having faith, just whatever. I've been really focusing on doing the right things. And now I'm focusing on making sure that I don't say, because the Bible tells us that the tongue can be like a sword. Yeah, and you can, if you say the wrong things, you can make the wrong things happen. So I've been in, I keep telling myself I need to watch what I say, right? So I'm working really hard on, and if I slip up, I'll ask for forgiveness, right? And you are forgiven. But I make sure that I noticing that you messed up is good. It means that you're growing that way, right? But I'm really focused on watching what I say and putting out into the atmosphere. I am, y'all. That's what I've been focusing on. I am focusing on, because we're getting older. We are. We're all getting older, and you can't stop it. But you can make things better by the way that you live, right? If you're saying all bad stuff, you're thinking all bad stuff, you feel bad all the time, you feel bad for yourself, that's what you're going to get, right? But what if you try to uplift yourself and your loved ones, and you're speaking positive towards yourself and your loved ones, and you're doing the right thing and trying to eat healthy along the way? I think positive's going to come after that, right? It can't help but to include God in your plans. That's what I've been doing, y'all. I'm telling you, so many people, excuse me, is wondering why you don't go live anymore. I understand it. I get it. And I used to love when we would go live, but I'm doing other things now. You know, I just am. I'm doing other things now. And I love YouTube. And I love the times where we used to go live. But that's not what I'm doing right now. You see, there's other things that I'm doing. Maybe one day I'll hop back on the live and we can do that. But for now, I have other things to do. You know, and so it's not that I don't want to talk to you all or have fun with you all like we used to, because I still love y'all just as much as I did from the last time I went live. But I got other things that I'm doing. Like there's like a whole nother world of other things that I'm doing. But I'm always going to be on this platform. Like I said, I thank YouTube for what they're doing and what they've done for me and my family. You know, and I appreciate you all watching the videos. I really do. But there's other things that I'm doing and other things that I'm working on, you know, so I know you all understand. Skincare journey, and I am all excited about this. So what I've been doing is, of course, I've been focusing on my face, but have you all ever really seriously sat down, to think about the rest of our skin, like from the neck down? Because it's skin too. And it deserves to be treated just as well as we treat our face. And so I have been into the skincare journey, and it is so exciting to see the products that I'm using, you know, what I've been trying, but I've been doing research along the way about these products to see what ingredients does it have in it. Does it have glycerin in it? Does it have niacinamides or NAD in it? What is in it? And what do those products do? And what's it going to do for my skin? Is it going to soften and smooth the skin? Is it going to moisturize it? Is it going to take the hyperpigmentation away? Like, so I've been doing this research, and it's so much fun to trying the products and waiting long enough, being patient enough to see if it's going to work on the hyperpigmentation, you know. But I've been having so much fun doing it because so many of these products that I have and I'm trying, and the products that I'm selling, they working. And so this is so exciting because I feel like before I didn't care about the skincare from the neck down. I didn't, but you are supposed to. You're supposed to. You're supposed to care if your skin is moisturized enough. I mean, we've always put lotion on. Yeah, we did. You know, we've always moisturized the feet and different things, right? But there's more things that you can do. There's like exfoliating lotions. There's all kinds of stuff. And I've been enjoying it, y'all. I've been having so much fun on this new skincare journey and learning all the things I've been learning. So now let's talk about something funny. This might be funny to you. I know you're going to laugh at this. So I have been watching somebody about Chinese feng shui. I know. It's okay. If you're going to laugh with me, it's definitely okay. So things that you're like supposed to do and things you're not supposed to do. So I was listening to somebody and they were saying, like, it's not good to have like maybe let's just use some examples here. You're not supposed to have shoes under your bed. You know, you walk in the streets and in the stores and, you know, you walk all these places and you're not supposed to have like shoes under your bed because it can bring like bad stuff, right? So he might say something like that. So make sure the shoes are put away. But he said, things like make sure there's not a trash can by your bed. And sure enough, I had a trash can. It was like, so here's my bed. And then I have a nightstand. And on side of the nightstand, there's a trash can. And we've always had a trash can. But he was talking about how having a trash can in the bedroom is not good. So I started telling my husband, he got to laughing. He said, yeah, you're nuts. Right? And I thought it was so funny. But then I started telling him, I said, baby, he said that you're not supposed to put like a broom and a dust, or don't have the broom located by a door or something. Whatever he said. I can't remember exactly what he said, but I told my husband, and I've been moving things around. I put the trash can in the closet. We have like a walk-in closet. And I was thinking, because we have like these shoe racks that have all these shoes on them, but then it has this thing on it that you can zip it down and enclose the shoes. And I was thinking about taking those downstairs to the basement. And my husband said, this is getting bad. And we laughed so hard about that. But it's so interesting to see that Chinese feng shui, what they say is what you're supposed to be doing and what you shouldn't do. One lady was swearing up and down. She said, do not go to bed with dishes in your sink, this and that. I'm like, I told my husband, I said, this is starting to become like how anxiety sets in. Because once I hear that people say it feel like anxiety starts to sit in. Because I've went to bed before with dishes in the sink, you know, and you have to. But I think it's more, it is funny. But the question is some of these things true? And so my husband said, he just shake his head and walk away from me like, girl, you something else. But it is funny and super interesting to hear what these people are saying. And there was something like, don't have fresh flowers in your bedroom if you're a couple. I'm like, oh, this is some stuff. But it's so funny to really see my husband's reaction when I tell him, you know, he's like, where's the trash can at? I'm like, it's in the closet. But it was so fun. So listen to this. We do everything to take care of our yard. Like we want our yard, I'm serious, to have the lines in it. The lines in the yard, we want the grass crisp, green. You know, we're making sure there's no weeds in the grass and, you know, all the bushes and everything and trees is trimmed and all of the things. But somehow wherever I live, it doesn't matter where I live, there's always like animals. Yeah. So there was a fox. I know. There was a fox. He just scaled the fence. And you know, I got 2 little puppies. He just scaled the fence one day when I was recording. And I was like, there's a fox. You know, I looked up like, oh man, there's a fox just scaling the fence while I'm in here recording. You know, but it's a scary thought. You know, especially when you got 2 puppies, it's 5 pounds each. But anyways, at the last house we lived at, there was a, what's it called? Is it called a raccoon? There was a raccoon just sitting in the tree doing like this, looking at us. And I thought, oh my goodness. My husband said, take the dogs in. But anyways, where I live today, there is a groundhog and he's huge. When I tell you the groundhog is huge, he looks like a medium-sized puppy or bigger. I'm not, you can think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. He's huge. So anyways, I had our son. He was like, he had the hedger and he's trimming down the tree. That's like where the fence is, where our yard is, and the neighbor's yard. The neighbor's tree is hanging over our yard, so I had our son cutting the tree that was hanging in our yard. I had told my son earlier that day, I said, the man next door, I said, he taking a watermelon, a whole watermelon to his backyard. But there's like some bushes, so I couldn't see what he was doing with it. But when he walked back to his house, the watermelon was gone. Don't you know that man is feeding the groundhog a whole watermelon? I want the groundhog gone, because I don't want you in the yard. Like, I will put... I ain't gonna go there on here. I'm not gonna go there. But anyways, so you mean to tell me he feeding the groundhog? He's feeding the groundhog. And that's why he's so big, y'all. All right, who do that? Somebody tell me who do that. Okay, so as our son trims the tree down, now he can see clearly into the neighbor's yard. He said, Mom, and I said, what? He said, they got a cage back there. I said, what you talking about? He said, a cage for the groundhog. I said, I know you lying. I said, I know you lying. Guess what he did? He sent me a picture of the cage back there. He feeding and housing the groundhog. And I said, I told my sister about it. She said something. I ain't gonna tell y'all, but she said something. Oh man. So yeah, that's that. I know. Stray cats, y'all. Well, here's the thing. I don't know what you would define as a stray cat. Now there's cats coming into the yard. And in the back, like in the back of my yard, we got a gazebo and what do you call it? Like outdoor rugs over in our, because we have like 2 patios. Over in our patio where our grill is, there's like a grill and a rug, and there's like some chairs over there with some cushions. And then the gazebo, inside the gazebo, there's some chairs and a couple tables and flowers and stuff. But every single night, and it never fails. I don't like cats. I'm scared of them, as a matter of fact. I'm allergic to them. I'm allergic to cats. Why the cats coming in my yard every single night? And guess what's going off? The alarm. Not the alarm. The alarm's not going off. But the little notification that you get on your phone, let you know somebody's in the yard or something's in the yard. And I mean, I don't care what time it is. I can hear that, the alarm notifying us. I will wake up to look just to see that it says cats walking. The cat is walking on your patio. And I thought, are you kidding me? The cat is in front of your car, walking up the driveway. It's a cat by the gazebo. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? Whose cat is this? And why do y'all don't care? Like, y'all don't want the cat inside? It'd be rainy days. Like, who does this? Why do people have a cat if they ain't gonna keep him in the house? You want him wet and nasty and I be hoping, I know y'all laughing at me right now. I be hoping ooh, don't get your little dirty, crusty self on my cushions too, my chairs. But I mean, why? Why? Or maybe this is nobody's cat. But guess what? It's like 2 different cats. And I told my husband, I said something about the cats last night. Because it was 3:20 in the morning last night. Or, this morning. And here it go. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Let us know. And me and my husband both looking to see who's in the yard. It's the cat. And my husband said, maybe the cat liked the flowers. I said, get out of here. Because you about to make me mad. He started laughing. He said, maybe he liked the flowers. Or maybe he can't find another yard that he'd like. I said, that cat better go on somewhere. I know y'all laughing at me, but this was fun. So I just wanted to come in, say hello, talk about all of the wildest things, and update you on whatever. I'll do this a little bit more often because you guys like videos like this. It's kind of like I'm coming in and, you know, we're having a conversation. But I love you guys. Like I said, today's my day to relax until tomorrow. Good night. Have a great week. You'll see me back on the tube cooking videos. I love y'all. Good night.